Episode 2 The Earth. Red Cone. The ISHIDA forces lost the battle of Sekigahara. A military commander of the ISHIDA forces was still missing. Therefore, the pursuer of the Tokugawa forces searched for him all the time in the mountains. Takezo would not be safe if he's found by the Tokugawa forces. He and Mata lived for a few days in the house, so they were familiar with the life in it. One day, a man who seemed to be ferocious walked from the front when Takezo and Akemi walked outside of the house. The man talked to Akemi. He left after he told her something. Takezo asked her who the man was. She said that his name was KAZE of the Fuwa village. She told Takezo a surprising thing. She and her mother stole the swords of the dead soldiers in the battlefield and sold them. The father of Akemi was already dead, but he had been the chief of the thieves. Her father was killed by KAZE, who was his subordinate. KAZE knew that Akemi and her mother stole the memento of the dead soldiers in the battlefield of Sekigahara, and KAZE was going to threaten them. The name of the mother of Akemi was Ko. Ko was very upset to hear KAZE would come over. They hid the stolen goods in the house inside the ceiling hastily. KAZE marched into the house with several subordinates in the evening. They waited until Takezo was in bed and broke into his room. They began to look for valuable articles without permission in many places in the house. KAZE could find nothing, and he got angry and was going to attack Ko. But then, he noticed Takezo and Mata. Takezo held a wooden sword and he confronted KAZE. KAZE hurled himself at Takezo intensely while dodging Takezo's wooden sword. Takezo was about to be overwhelmed by KAZE, but pushed away KAZE with the power of his whole body. Takezo hit the evading KAZE in the back with his wooden sword. KAZE's head dealt a heavy blow by the wooden sword of Takezo, and he collapsed. Takezo hit him with the wooden sword many times to give the decisive blow on him, and KAZE died. In addition, Mata killed one of the subordinates of KAZE with a sword too. The other subordinates of KAZE ran away at last. KAZE had a younger brother. His younger brother was the man who was more ferocious than KAZE. Ko was afraid of his younger brother very much. She proposed to run away from here together before receiving a counterattack from his younger brother. However, the next morning, Takezo looked around in the house, but there was nobody anymore. Everybody had gone somewhere, and only Takezo was left. The truth is, Ko has been putting on a move to Takezo. However, Takezo declined her temptation. Takezo thought that Ko tempted Mata too. Therefore, Mata left with her. Takezo felt the loneliness that nobody knew.